Wolfpack. Welcome back to our haunted drive-in. It's the Chiller Drive-in here in Hauntington Heights. Hey, tonight Boney Bob and I are hanging out in the concession stand, and we're just trying to figure out why we're losing so much money here.
Don't look at me. I'm just a cook.
Yeah, well, what's this? $300 for pedicures? Boney, come on.
Well, I had to scrape Morbid Melvin's feet. You were the one that said we were running low on popcorns.
No, not popped corns. Boney, I said we were running low on popcorn, okay? Well, that doesn't. You know what? We need a little eye candy down here.
I got you covered.
Eye candy. Very funny. No, Boney, what we need is, you know what? We just need some fresh blood around here.
Nothing doing. We only serve cola products.
Nah, Boney, you know what we really got to do? The kind of eye candy I'm talking about is grenadine and rubella. Hey, man, think about it. Those chicks would do a great job filling in at the candy counter.
Yeah, they do a pretty good job filling out the candy counter, too.
All right, well, that settles it then. You know what? I'll go down and ask them while we get the movie rolling.
So, what exactly are we showing tonight, anyways?
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. Hey, tonight we got a good one for you. A Vincent Price classic. Man, you're gonna dig this one. It's a movie called The Bat. Hey, you know, old Vinny was a pretty good cook himself. He actually had his own little, recipe book.
He's a regular Betty Crocker.
Yeah, well, let me tell you, he made a mean devil's food cake. Hey, as a matter of fact, Lucy Fur said it's her favorite one of all.
Big surprise.
Well, you know, old Vincent Price isn't the only star in this movie. It even has Darla Hood in it. You remember Darla Hood from the old Our Gang series.
Oh, yeah. The little rascals. Well, I love those little things.
No, Boney. Not the little rascals, the little rascals.
Says you. All them little kids were monsters, if you ask me.
Yeah. Hey, remember the one where they got into the old spook house? Hey, come on. That's pretty scary stuff from back then.
Oh, that's nothing. If you want to see scary, you should see Morbid Melvin on Bath Night. Woo!
Yeah, hey, no thanks. All right, Wolfpack, if you're ready, you might want to climb on up to the cemetery and dig yourself up a date to watch the movie with. Pop up a little bit of popcorn for yourself, turn the lights down low, and pull out a sleeping bag because it's time for The Bat, starring Vincent Price on Wolfman Mac's Chiller Drive-In. There, you want some?
This is the Oaks, a house in the country which I rented for the summer. As an author, I write tales of mystery and murder. But the things that happened in this house were far more fantastic than any story I've ever had published. I brought a staff of servants from my city apartment, and my maid Lizzie Allen, who had been with me nearly 20 years. Lizzie?
Yes, Miss Cornelia.
Is the car ready?
It's at the door. Look, Miss Cornelia, them servants you brought from the apartment are talking about walking out on us.
Really?
Well, I know they don't like it here, but I didn't think it was that bad.
Well, they've been hearing things about the killer that the police call the Bat and the murders that he committed here this past winter. Now people are saying that he's back again.
Well, how can they be sure of that? Has he committed another crime?
No, not yet, but that ain't saying that he won't. Here's something else. You've heard about the bats they have here. Animal bats, the kind that fly.
Yes.
Look what it says in this magazine. This is a report from the State Health Department, and it says some of them bats is rabid.
Well.
And that ain't all. Now there's...
Miss Van Gorder.
How you do, Mr. Barry?
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You remember Lizzie Allen?
Of course. Hello, Miss
How
Allen.
do you do?
So you're spending the summer with us again?
Yes. I've leased the Oaks, the home of your bank president, John Fleming.
I heard you had. I was surprised.
Why? Is there something the matter with it?
No. I was surprised because Mr. Fleming said he would never rent it.
Oh? Well, I rented it from his nephew, Mark Fleming, who has the real estate office here. He said his uncle would be gone the entire summer.
Well, that's right. Mr. Fleming's in the North Woods now with his physician, Dr. Wells. Oh, pardon me. Dale, I want you to meet my wife. We were married at Christmas time.
That must have been nice.
Believe me, it was. Oh, here she is. My wife, Miss Van Gorder, Miss Allen.
How do you do, Mrs.
How do you do? Cornelia Van Gorder.
Yes.
Oh, well, I've read every murder mystery you've ever written. I just adored that weird one, The Private Morgue of Dr. X, even though it gave me the shivers.
Only the shivers? Scared hell out of me.
Oh.
Well, I really mean that Miss Corney killed them off in that one.
When you refer to my books, please don't call me Miss Corney.
Pardon me, Mr. Bailey. Mr. Hines is here to see you.
Oh, yes. Excuse me, please. Don't be strangers now.
No, we
I should
won't.
say not.
Oh, so you're a bride.
Well, not quite.
Not since Christmas.
No, I'm sure I've seen you. Well, I used to be my husband's secretary here in the bank.
Of course I remember.
May I welcome our most distinguished visitor back to Zenith?
Oh, that's very charming, but,
Lieutenant Anderson.
Lieutenant Anderson, of course. Chief of Detectives of the Zenith Police Department. This is Miss Allen.
Miss Allen.
How do you do?
Lieutenant Anderson is one of our favorite citizens. He's on the bank's board of directors.
Not bad for a policeman.
You must have made a good thing of it.
Well, I saved my money, if that's what you mean.
It's near closing time, and I've got some business in the safe deposit vault. Please come and see me, Mrs. Bailey.
Oh, I'd love to.
And you, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Nice to meet you. My, what a charming woman. She moved into the Oaks just the other day.
That house is a proper setting for a writer of mysteries.
Oh, it certainly is. Vic, what's the matter?
Come in here, both of you. Andy, we're in trouble. Wendell Hines came in to pick up $350,000 worth of bonds that we were holding as collateral for a loan. They were kept in our special vault. Mr. Fleming and I are the only officers of the bank who have access to that vault.
So?
The Hines bonds are gone. That's not all. Other negotiable securities are missing. From what I can gather, short of a careful check, the bank has been looted of over $1 million worth of securities.
You'll have to notify Fleming.
I wish I could talk to him. Unfortunately, he and Dr. Wells are deep in the woods. They can't be reached by phone.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone on the path coming from the lake. Had an idea it might be that guide of ours.
Oh, Sam won't show up until morning. It's a 20-mile canoe trip from here to civilization.
5 will get you 10. Sam has a message for me.
I thought you told him at the bank not to bother you.
I did, but they'll bother me. Doctor,
Yes, John.
what would you do for $500,000?
Anything short of murder.
Why not murder?
Too messy.
Too great a risk?
For $500,000? Yes.
I pinched $1 million from the bank. Well, I'm not kidding. I embezzled it.
Not that I think you wouldn't do it if you thought you could get away with it.
I got away with it. I'm not talking about currency. I took negotiable securities that could be converted into cash. I have the cash. In 10s, 20s, and 100s.
Well, I'm your doctor, not your lawyer. Why tell me this?
You'll find out why.
Who's going to take the blame for the robbery?
Bailey, the cashier. They'll never suspect me.
I like Bailey.
Well, so do I. I love the guy. I gave him his first chance.
He has a lovely little wife.
Charming girl. Was the best man.
Where's the $1 million?
In my family's tomb in Zenith. In the crypt with my father's casket.
I don't buy that, John.
No?
No. You forget that I had you in charge when you were a very sick man. When you raved in delirium. And I heard you talk about a hidden room. Now, where else could you put a hidden room except in that mansion you built? That white elephant you call the Oaks.
Look, everyone knows I have a bad heart. Now, who would doubt it if you wired the bank directors that my heart had failed? That I had fallen from a great height here in the woods. And that I was badly smashed up. You could ship the body back for burial and instruct them not to open the casket due to the condition of its contents.
Well, you realize, of course, that we'd have to have a body to put in that casket, which means that we'd have to deal with an undertaker at this end.
Of course.
Well, where do we get a body?
Couldn't we provide one of our own? How about Sam?
Sam, our guide?
Sam weighs about as much as I do. He's practically a hermit. He wouldn't be missed for a long time.
The local undertaker would know him.
Not if we made him look as if he'd been in a serious accident.
But if Bailey's going to take the blame, why'd he have to do this?
A jury might acquit him. In that case, I'd be a logical suspect. I could disappear, of course, but it's safer if they think I'm dead.
What if I don't go for this deal?
In that case, it would be too bad.
You mean you'd kill me?
What else could I do? Now that I've told you about the $1 million, I'd say you were shot in a hunting accident. Now, look, Doctor, if you can find another body instead of Sam's, it's all right with me. There's $500,000 in it for you.
I'll do my best.
I smell smoke.
So do I. What's that noise?
Look, Doctor, the woods are on fire. It's coming this way. We've got to get out of here. Out the back way.
We will. As soon as I provide that body we were talking about.
Ow!
Do what Mother tells me, but I never could eat oatmeal until I found oatmeal raisin crisp. Now this is oatmeal made my way. Crispy flakes with oatmeal, a bit of brown sugar, and loaded with raisins and almonds. Oatmeal raisin crisp. It's scary how good it tastes.
Oatmeal crisp, oatmeal raisin crisp.
Look, Mother, I'm eating my oatmeal.
Now that's a good boy.
What if man had turned out differently? Then where would he wear Levi's stay-pressed slacks or Levi's fashion jeans? Would he put Levi's herringbone on his fins? Levi's stripes on his wings? How could he enjoy Levi's flares with Dacron polyester? What would he put in the pockets of our stay-pressed bush jeans? What would he do with Levi's hopsack? Come to think of it, if man had turned out differently, would there even be a Levi's? There would have been no 1850 gold rush, no man named Levi Strauss, no need for him to invent the world's toughest pair of pants. Men, we're glad you walk on two legs. Otherwise, you'd never get the chance to wear a pair of Levi's.
Hey, ladies, the concession stand looks great. I really want to thank you for coming down and helping us out with this. You know, Boney's great, but he really doesn't even know what he's doing.
So what else is new?
We're happy to do it, Wolfman Mac.
All right.
Believe me, I would do anything to get out of the house.
Oh?
Sheldon
Never stops talking about villagers and windmills. He's
That's
like
Frankie.
a broken record.
Yeah.
Besides, now that I'm working here, you and I are bound to see a lot more of each other.
Wolfie and Grenadine sitting in a tree. R-O-T-T-I-N-G.
Drop dead.
Too late.
Excuse me, monsieur. Are you the Wolfman Mac?
You are?
My name is Fuad Ramses. I am here to be the head of your concessions.
What makes you think I even need a head of concessions?
I've eaten here before. My resume.
Oh, sure. All right, well, let's see here. Wow, he studied with Gulia Childs. Hey, the galloping gourmet. And you spent 4 years in Hell's Kitchen?
Oui.
Hey, I tell you what, why don't we just go ahead and hire you like on a, trial basis?
Excellent, excellent.
Does that mean we're out of a job?
Oh, no. Do you think you might be able to find a spot for Grenadine and Rebella?
Oh, monsieur, I can guarantee that they will be essential to every dish I prepare.
Hey, fantastic.
Well, that didn't sound weird.
Pardon me, could somebody please tell me where the cemetery is?
Yeah, the cemetery is right... Why do you want to know that?
Well, I need to know how far I will have to travel to get the ingredients.
Ingredients? What does that have to do with the cemetery?
Well, I'm into, recycling.
Hey, listen, if it's all the same to you, we prefer, fresh ingredients.
Fresh?
Yes.
Oh, fresh!
Right.
Oui, I think I could find some suitable substitutes.
All right, well, cool. Hey, you know what? Remind me a little bit later on. I'll walk you all around Hauntington Heights. Hey, man, you're gonna love all these people.
I can't wait to eat them.
Huh?
Meet them. Do you have a list of, names and their
All that's back at the projector booth. Well, you know what? When we go back there, I'll show you.
No, that's okay, monsieur. I will get it. Thank you so much.
It's all right.
Man, Mac, this guy gives me the creeps.
Oh, come on, Grenadine. I mean, this guy's a pro. He worked with Gulia Childs, for crying out loud. And he's got a letter of recommendation from a real doctor.
What doctor? Hannibal Lecter?
Oh, all right, come on. You're really overreacting. Look at ladies, I'll tell you what. Every once in a while, I'll come on back and check on you, okay? In the meantime, I got to get everybody else back to the movie. Here you go, cats. With Vincent Price, you got The Bat on Wolfman Mac's Chiller Driving.
Is that you?
Yes, Miss Cornelia. There's a storm coming up, and it's gonna be a snorter. The wind nearly blew the door off its hinges.
Well, that noise blew my game higher than a kite. I think I've lost some of the cars.
Oh, I'll get them for you.
Oh, I see you found the paper.
Drat that paper boy, scooting by on his bicycle, just chucked it into a clump of bushes and let it go at that. For land's sake, Mr. Vic Bailey's been arrested.
Oh, Mr. Bailey, vice president and cashier of the Zenith Bank, was arraigned before United States Commissioner Alvin Fielding, charged with the embezzlement of over $1 million. I can't believe Vic Bailey had anything to do with that robbery. Oh, well, I see our landlord is home again.
Landlord?
Mr. Fleming. Dr. Malcolm Wells is back in town with the body of John Fleming, president of the Zenith Bank, who was killed in a forest fire. Mr. Fleming will be laid to rest in his family's tomb on Friday.
And I hope he stays there.
Well, why shouldn't he?
Well, this is his house. And ever since he died, some funny things have happened here.
For instance?
The housekeeper, the cook, and the butler said that they heard strange noises at night. And the upstairs maid swore that she met a man without a face coming up the back stairs.
Oh, so that's why they quit and left me to run this place without a staff.
They didn't tell you, Miss Corney, but the truth is they were scared to stay.
But you're still here, Lizzie. Haven't you seen anything?
No. No, and even if I had, I ain't afraid of ghosts. That ain't nothing, just something bumping against the house. That's just the wind banging a door. Pay no attention to it. Listen to this. One of his victims, who lived for a moment after she was found, described the bat as a man without a face. Honest, Miss Corney, I think that woman must have been exaggerating. just that heavy tapestry at the top of the stairs.
I know. I've heard it before on a windy night. That sounds as if there was someone on the stairs. I know there isn't. At least there shouldn't be.
There ain't. Them's just the noises you hear in any old house on a windy night. It says here that the bat never leaves no fingerprints.
That's understandable. Having no face, he probably has no fingers either. Lizzie! And that, I suppose, is the cat dropping its dentures.
No, I don't think so. But I think it's something should be looked into. Now, who chucked him down here?
The wind, I hope. There must be a window open up there. No, Lizzie. Let him lay. Let him sleep it off. I hope the power lines don't go down, put the lights out. Now, we'll check the windows in the living room and draw the curtains, and then we'll go to bed.
Yes, ma'am. I won't be a minute.
Marty! Oh! What's that? Oh, I went to get the tape. I turned the latch off. I forgot to turn it on again. He's out there. He was coming in. He might have got you.
Oh, but he didn't, and he's still out there, thanks to you. Now, you hurry now, and we'll call the police.
No, I won't leave you, Miss Corny.
Are you okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'm okay.
Okay.
Operator?
Give me the police department, please.
Zenith Police Department.
This is Cornelia Van Gorder. I'm living at the Oaks.
We know about that, Miss Van Gorder.
Just a moment ago, a man tried to force his way into this house.
You're not alone there, are you? What about your servants?
Well, I have none except my chauffeur, and he's away. He won't be back until the morning. Now, there's only 2 of us here tonight, and we're going to lock ourselves in my room. Now, if any of your men see anything, will you have them call me?
I'll send officers over there right away.
Oh, thank you very much. Come on, Lizzie. We're going to sleep in my room.
I forgot my night things, my robe, my gown, and my slippers. I'll go get them now.
Now, wait a minute, Lizzie. I'll go with you.
Now, don't you bother, Miss Cornelia. My room's just down the hall.
Lizzie, I told you to wait.
It's all right. I'll only be a second. Get in here. Get in here.
Yes?
Miss Van Gorder?
Yes?
Zenith Police Department. There's a police car just outside your house, and the officers in it have reported that there's no sign of a prowler anywhere on the grounds.
Well, the man's inside now. He's in the hall, just outside my bedroom. Have your men break through the kitchen door and search this place from top to bottom.
Okay, Miss Van Gorder. Sit tight.
I will. I have a gun, and I know how to use it. Relax, Lizzie. The police did a good job. They couldn't find anybody in here.
But we both saw him, Miss Cornelia.
All right, so he got away.
There are men on guard outside, so just try and get some rest. There's nothing can get at us here.
Miss Cordelia! Miss Cordelia!
What's the matter?
Oh, nonsense. You've had a nightmare.
Maybe I did. But there was a bat and it bit me. And it flew in that closet.
Oh, good gracious, Lizzie, you're right. Operator, will you get me Dr. Malcolm Wells' office, please? No, I don't know his number, and I have no phone book up here, but this is an emergency. Will you connect me with his office, please?
Oh, dear, I'm going to get the rabies.
Hello?
Hello? Dr. Wells' office?
This is a call service. Dr. Wells is out at the moment, but if you'll give me your name and number, I'll try to locate him.
Well, this is Miss Van Gorder of the Oaks. My maid has just been bitten by a bat that may be rabid, and she must have treatment as soon as possible. And I was told that Dr. Wells was the nearest physician.
I'll try to find him for you, and if I can't, I'll send you another doctor.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Dr. Wells? Are you there, Dr. Wells? Are you there, Dr. Wells? This is the operator. Your call service is on the wire. It's an emergency.
This is Dr. Wells.
This is your call service, doctor.
Oh, hello. I was just doing an experiment. I left the receiver off.
That's what I thought, but I kept trying. Miss Van Gorder at the Oaks called and said that her maid had been bitten by a bat, and she's afraid it might be rabid.
What? Oh, all right. Tell her I'll be right over there.
Who's there?
Dr. Wells.
Come in.
Good evening.
Oh, I'm so glad they found you, Doctor.
Well, I reached my office shortly after you called. How is your maid? Is she in any pain?
No, she doesn't seem to be.
Did the bat get away?
No, I believe it's still in my bedroom.
Oh, good. I'll want to examine it. There you go, Miss Allen. Now you feel better?
Doctor, have I got the rabies?
Well, I can tell you better after I've examined the bat's brain under a microscope.
That thing's got a brain?
Oh, you'd be surprised. Where is it?
I think the little darling is in that closet.
Oh. You know, it's a pity you leased this house, Miss Van Gorder.
Why a pity?
Well, my dear lady, I don't want to alarm you, but...
Oh, well, after tonight, nothing can alarm me.
Yes, I understand. It must have been terrifying. So many unexplainable things have happened here. There's something about the place. Your servants must have sensed it when they walked out on you. An apprehension of disaster. Well, let's see. Aha! Yes. There he is. All right, now, take it easy. Nobody's going to hurt you. Quiet now. Quiet. He looks quite normal. Doesn't seem to be sick at all.
Oh, ain't that nice? I've been worried about him.
Well, you should be. From his appearance, I'd say that he doesn't have any infection.
I hate this part.
See you tomorrow, boys.
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Monsterizer back at Taco Bell. Get them while they're fresh.
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match or cigarette and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me, would you have listened?
It's time to stretch and fetch. See what's cooking at our refreshment counter. You'll find your favorite foods and beverages, plus many new goodies to tempt your appetite and add to your evening's pleasure. Everything's the finest quality. So treat yourself now.
I think that guy is bad news.
Grenadine, you're too suspicious. You really have to learn to be more trusting.
If you say so, but I think we should check each other for tooth marks.
Excuse me, dear ladies, if I may, I would like to present you with a small token of my appreciation for our new partnership.
Perfume, how sweet.
I can't read this label.
Oh, it is a special blend called Midnight Marinade that I make it myself.
It certainly is, different.
You know, if the two of you could wear that tomorrow, I think we could have you for, say, dinner?
I think we're busy.
Hey guys, hey, can I get a box of Zip Poppers and a Dyspepsia?
We're all out of dyspepsia. All we have is Coca-Cola.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Say, what smells like soy sauce?
I think that's us.
So how's it going?
Oh, it's going good, monsieur. I have got a special feasting plan for you. I've been slaving on the menu for some time now. Please, take a look.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, let's take a look at it here. Hey, look at ladies. He's got a name on the menu for every single person in the Chiller Drive-In here. We've got some grenadine mashed potatoes, and we've got Professor Creme Brulee. Hey, I like those Italian dishes. Very nice.
I don't know. That seems in poor taste to me.
Well, it all depends on how you cook them.
Yeah, right.
Well, the meals, of course.
Yeah, there you go. See, come on, ladies. I told you everything's going to be just fine. So, where's Boney Bob anyway? I know I left him back here.
Oh, monsieur, he was very upset about being replaced, so we kind of sent him out back so he could simmer a little.
Oh.
Wow! Boney's in the hot tub! Hey! Hot tub, yeah!
Wolfman Mac,
yeah.
I want to thank you so much for this job.
Oh, sure.
It means so much to me. And because of this, I'm going to do a very special dinner for you.
Fantastic.
I'm going to make lady fingers.
Really? Lady fingers?
Lady fingers.
Ooh, I love to bake. Can I please help?
Oh, madame, I could not do them without you.
I can't wait to lend a hand.
I'd rephrase that if I were you.
All right, well, you kids go ahead and make those lady fingers. Man, I love those. Hey, all right. See, I told you he's going to be a great chef here at the old concession stand at the Haunted Drive-In. Man, we're going to make a ton of money. Come on, Grenadine, what do you think? What was that? Well, hey, listen, I don't know about you, but I am going to go and work up myself an appetite. Hey, man, I can't wait to have everybody over. I love having friends for dinner.
Yummy.
Something tells me you're gonna get your wish.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, gang, we're gonna get you folks back to the movie with Vincent Price. Here you go. It's the Bat on Wolfman Mac's Chiller Drive-In. Back to the Bat.
Young Mark Fleming leased you this house without notifying his uncle?
No, I didn't.
Well, it doesn't matter now. John Fleming is dead and Mark's his heir. But if John were alive, he would warn you to leave here, Miss Van Gorder.
Really?
Yes. It's been a tragic place for anyone who ever lived in it. Well, good night.
Good night, Doctor.
Who's out there?
Nobody you need worry about, Doctor.
Oh, it's Andy.
That's right. Oh, good evening, Miss Van Gorder.
Good evening, Lieutenant.
Somebody sick here?
My maid was bitten by a bat.
A rabid bat?
Well, I'll know for sure when I get to my lab. I caught the bat.
It happened indoors?
In my bedroom, yes.
How'd it get in?
Well, there are many ways a bat could get in a house.
You ought to know. I spotted this hole in the window the minute I got here.
Why?
That's where the two-legged bat got your door open.
Miss Van Gorder told me that she phoned headquarters at Zenith.
Yes, I phoned twice. The second time was after the prowler got in the house.
Weren't you at headquarters, Andy?
No, but they contacted me.
An officer came and searched the house from top to bottom, but they couldn't find the bat.
You better have this window fixed tomorrow.
Oh, yes, I certainly shall.
Listen, I'd better be going. I'm due in surgery at 8 o'clock in the morning. Good night.
Good night, Doctor.
There will be a man patrolling the grounds all night, Miss Van Gorder.
Oh, thank you.
And nobody inside, Andy?
Why should there be?
Well, how do you know but what the bat is hiding somewhere in the house?
I'm quite sure he isn't in the house, Doctor. Not now. Good night.
Good night. The book you mentioned, Judy.
Your newest one.
Yes, it's just been published. You can have that copy if you wish.
Oh, it's a first edition and you've signed it.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
May I serve tea now, Miss Van Gorder?
Yes, please do, Warner.
Thank you.
Well, I see you've engaged new servants.
Yes, of course.
Well, how did you persuade them to live in this house?
Well, Jane Patterson, my new housekeeper, knows this house better than you do, Doctor.
Oh?
She worked for John Fleming. And Warner was my chauffeur.
Chauffeur turned butler?
Yes, incredible. He can play any part at a moment's notice. Did you get a plumber, Warner?
No, we can't get a plumber for 3 days, madam.
What about that leaking pipe? The basement will be flooded in 3 days.
Now, the pipe is no longer leaking.
You mean it's dried up of its own accord?
No, not quite. I packed the elbow where the water was coming out.
Packed the elbow?
Thank you, madam.
Now, there's a character.
How long did you say that he worked for you as chauffeur?
About 3 months.
Well, I hope he doesn't have a police record. My dear Dale, it may interest you to know that the last night of his life, John Fleming told me that he loved your husband like a son. If Fleming were alive today, he would be fighting to prove Vic's innocence.
Could Mr. Fleming prove his own innocence?
Miss Van Gorder, can there be any doubt about it?
There will be when Miss Hollander testifies at Vic's trial.
Oh? You know something that we haven't heard yet, Judy?
Something I saw with my own eyes. She's not permitted to say what it was.
My dear girl, I wouldn't think of asking her. But let's assume for a moment that Fleming did steal the $1 million. Now, what would he do about it? Where is it?
Hidden someplace where he could lay his hands on it without getting caught in the act. Now, if I was writing this, instead of living in the middle of it, I'd hide it right here in this spooky old house.
Under a loose floorboard or up a chimney?
If Mr. Fleming had the nerve to steal $1 million, he'd make his plans well in advance. I'd say he'd prepare a place to hide it. Possibly when this house was being built. Now, I rented this place from Mark Fleming, his nephew. I wonder if he'd have the floor plans.
I'll ask him. He's coming over tonight.
Well, that's good. Dale and Judy are my house guests for the weekend. Would you like to have dinner with us tonight?
Oh, no, thank you. I couldn't. I still have a few calls to make. You know, if Judy's testimony is going to clear Vic Bailey and implicate John Fleming, others may get the idea that there's buried treasure in this house. Don't even mention your testimony until you're actually on the stand.
Oh, I won't.
That's a smart girl, Judy, and a very lovely girl. Well, good afternoon, ladies.
Goodbye,
Doctor.
Dr. Wells.
Come on, girls, let's go. As usual.
Wonderful. Oh, what a lovely piece of silver. It's an original, isn't it?
Yes, they still use them in England for buffet breakfasts. Hot water in the bottom. Should keep us hot, your sausages and your scrambled eggs.
Interesting.
It's very useful, really nice. That clock hasn't struck the hour in the last 10 years, if I'm to believe what Mark Fleming told me.
Why is it angled away from the wall like that?
I don't know. Somebody must have moved it. Lizzie, very likely when she was dusting.
Wait a minute. Did you know there's a door in this paneling?
No, I didn't.
Oh, my gracious, so there is.
Maybe it opens to a secret passage.
Oh.
Certainly to a secret something.
Right?
Who knows, girls? You'll be about to stumble on that missing million.
Oh, this is...
There's a panel. There must be some gimmick to it. There always is. Yes, it moves. It moves. Oh.
Calling car 11. Calling car 11. Proceed to the Oaks in Zenith Township immediately. A homicide has been reported.
Okay. Proceeding to the Oaks. Notify the county coroner, Dr. Wells. Tell him to come to the Oaks at once. Horrible.
As if his throat had been torn by some creature with fangs or claws.
That's his sign. We found it on the others he killed. I'd hoped those reports that he was up to his old tricks again were pure imagination, but apparently they're based on fact. He's come back. Back to the scene of his kills.
Yes, that's who I mean. That's who did this. The bat. Who found Mark?
We all did. And his Dale and Judy and I. Lizzie was in the dining room. This is my new housekeeper, Jane Patterson. You know, she worked for John Fleming.
I know her. Where were you, Mrs. Patterson?
In the kitchen, cleaning up. I cooked the dinner tonight.
Did you know that the secret closet was here?
No. It was behind the grandfather's clock.
Well, it was I who found it, really. Noticed the clock had been moved and the door wasn't quite closed.
I'll get it.
Who is it? Mark Fleming.
As coroner, you saw the same wounds on the others. How long's he been dead?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour. You believe it was the bat?
That's a bat's trademark.
Perhaps he's still in the house.
That's possible.
Why should he be?
Because he's looking for something, and like you, he believes it's here. And he's a persistent killer. I would advise you to get out of this house as quickly as possible, notwithstanding our expert police protection. Have you called the morgue?
They're on their way here.
Oh, good. I want to examine the body before they get here. May we take it into another room?
Yes, to the sunroom in the back.
Thank you. Give me a hand.
Excuse me. Oh, Warner, where have you been?
Well, madam, it was... Has it been an accident?
There's been a murder. Mark Fleming, the young man from whom I leased this place, was killed here tonight.
They know who did it?
Well, they believe it was the bat.
I'm sorry I had to use the front door, Miss Van Gorder, but I forgot my keys, and when I rang the bell at the kitchen door, there was no response.
Oh, this is Warner, Lieutenant. He's my butler. He was my chauffeur.
Why'd you promote him?
But it's very difficult to find a butler. They don't like service in the country.
Have you been a butler before?
I've served in many capacities, sir, but this was my night off, and I forgot my keys.
I heard that part. What time did you leave the house tonight?
Oh, about 6:30. I had dinner at Wiley's Roadhouse.
Can you prove where you spent the rest of the evening?
I can try.
Try hard. And don't leave the house. I'll get to you later.
Very good, sir. I shall be in my room, Miss Van Gorder, if you need me.
Yes, Warner. Surely you don't think he's...
Warren and I have met before. I can't recall where or when.
Kids, come meet your new sitter. Looks like a good time to check out Burger King. Yeah! Nice costume. I'm so scared.
Universal Studios monsters are on the loose. You can get one toy and glow-in-the-dark sticker inside every Kids Club meal at Burger King.
Wow, really nice costume. Burger King Kids Club. Great food, cool stuff, kids only.
Hey, Wolfpack, we're getting ready for Halloween, and it's going to be a blast, man, or a scream, as we say here in Haunted Heights. Hey, Halloween is going to be so cool. It's going to start off with Friday, October the 30th, Devil's Night. Yeah, that's right, we're calling it Devil's Night, so get over it. Now, Devil's Night's going to be a blast because we're going to show a movie and do a live version of Wolfman Mac's Chiller Drive-In over at the Crowfoot Ballroom. And then on Halloween night, Saturday, October the 31st, the Wolfman is going to be marrying a mass group of couples right here at the Erebus Haunted Attraction in downtown Pontiac. After we do that, we're going to head on over to the Crowfoot Ballroom for the cheapy, creepy Halloween party. How cheapy is it? Man, it's only $5 to get in. There's going to be bands and DJs and food galore, so you want to make sure that you plan it right now. October the 30th and the 31st. It's a Friday and a Saturday night. You got to dig it. For more information, as time goes on here, you want to go to Wolfman Mac's website. You're on the Weird Wide Web. It's chillerdrivein.com. And if you want to get married or renew your vows on Halloween night, make sure you click the Contact Us button and get in touch with me right away. And we'll see you in Halloween.
Is everybody using Duracell batteries?
You kidding? The second I heard they had a battery that outlasts all other brands, I bought the family a whole case.
Reminds me of the first time we tried Duracell batteries. We were living in Tulsa with your great Aunt Emma. We shared a one-room apartment.
Herb, did you slip her one of those other batteries?
Me?
The copper top. Tops them all.
The show starts in 1 minute.
I knew we shouldn't have trusted you. What have you done with Rubella?
Don't worry, dear lady. You will be with her soon enough.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Anything to say about it? You will have nothing to say about it to anyone, ever!
Wolfman Mac, help!
You know as they say, an apple a day keeps the hero away.
Rubella! Grenadine! Grenadine! Hey! Hey! Where's Grenadine? Where's Rubella?
I have no idea, monsieur. I was looking for her too.
Well, I would have swore they were in here before. I've looked all over the place for them. Well, where do you think they could be?
Oh, you know, ladies, they are probably in the powder room. She's probably hanging out with Rubella.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. You know, I gotta tell you, I'm really looking forward to that feast a little bit later on.
As a monsieur, as a matter of fact, I have come up with a special cocktail. It has just a splash of grenadine.
Hey, don't forget about those lady fingers.
Yes, lady fingers. Oui, monsieur. We all
Hey,
set.
lady fingers. Wait a second. Those lady fingers look familiar. Hey, that's where Bella's ring.
What's
going on?
coincidence?
What was that?
I didn't hear anything.
What was that?
I don't know. It wasn't me.
That.
I did not hear that. Hey, I don't know.
Oh, I just know something's going on here. I don't know where those girls are. All right, Pally, I know you did something with them. You better confess right now. Where are they?
I have no idea what's that, monsieur.
What are you looking at down there?
Nothing.
Wait,
Nothing to see here.
Hey, stop that.
There's nothing to see here. You saw it yesterday. You don't.
Grenadine! Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, buddy, that's it. The girls were right. You are fired. Get out of here.
Is it okay if I take this with me?
Beat it. Oh, Grenadine, I am so sorry. Hey, folks, listen, while we get Grenadine untied, we're going to get you folks back to the movie. I'll be right there. So here we go. It's Vincent Price and the Bat on Wolfman Mac's Chillin' Driving.
Poor Mark.
Yeah, it's a pity. So young. Well, Doctor, do you agree it was the bat?
In my report, I shall say the death was caused by the same technique used in the other killings. A paralyzing blow to the throat, followed by severe lacerations of the jugular, resulting in excessive hemorrhage.
In a layman's language, he didn't know what hit him.
Oh, he knew. But he didn't have time to think about it.
What's that noise?
Oh, I don't know. fell half asleep. For a moment, I thought it was something from a dream.
It's somewhere in the house.
Yes, on the floor above. Not directly over us. Probably a room overlooking the driveway.
Now, Lizzie, you've just got to stay awake. The house phone and the outside phone wires have been cut, and we can't get help. Where's that policeman? Oh, I don't know. Something must have happened to him. Now, go on. Get on your robe.
Oh, Dale, please don't go up there.
I've got to. Think what it could mean to Vic. Now, you stay here.
Oh, no. If you go, I go. Give her to me. I'll look after her.
Poor baby.
Judy. The bat.
Yes, the bat. He caught her at the head of the stairs. We saw him rushing down the stairs as we came out of the room. I hurled that after him. I hit him, I believe. I'm going to cover this place from attic to basement, you said. Well, what were you covering when that poor child was murdered? Where were you?
I saw a man outside in the grounds. I went out there and hunted him. I heard him in among the trees, and so I followed the sound of him as far as the brook down near the back road. And then I lost him. I'd rather give my own life than have this happen to Judy. But I told you to stay in your rooms and lock your doors and stay there. What was she doing at the head of those stairs?
That was my fault. They heard a strange noise. Heavy pounding in one of the rooms on the third floor. We all heard it.
I wanted to see what it was. Judy, I wish she wouldn't let me go out by myself. I made her stay on the balcony.
What about your new butler?
Oh, well, he's in his room, I suppose.
Oh, Mrs. Patterson.
Oh, yes.
Did you know what happened here?
No, sir, but I heard the screams. I went to call Warner. We have rooms on the same floor, but he wasn't in his room. His bed hasn't been slept in.
If Mrs. Patterson heard the screams, Warner could certainly hear them.
You're quite right, sir. I heard them.
Oh, you did? And where were you?
Outside in the grounds.
Miss Holland has been murdered.
No.
Oh, so you're surprised. Shocked. Well, I've seen better performances. Who are you now? Your name's not Warner. I've got a circular in my office with your picture on it. The Chicago police not so long ago were hunting for you in connection with the robbery.
You're right again, sir. And they found me and they tried me and I proved my innocence and I was acquitted.
That could have been a lucky break. Where were you when this child was killed?
I told you before, sir. Outside.
What were you doing there?
I was following you. I saw you leaving the house, and it seemed that you were hunting someone. I thought you might need some help. Oh, yes, sir. I followed your flashlight down through the trees. Then it disappeared. And then suddenly, as I was staring out into the darkness, I was struck by something on the back of the head. The next thing I knew, I was lying on the ground. I realized I'd been knocked out.
I wish you had been knocked out. For then we'd have found you with your mask still on your face. You were hit here in this house. With this poker as you were rushing down those stairs after that child was
Oh,
killed.
no, sir, you can't pin this on me. I'm not the bat. Bat. I've never killed. I couldn't kill. I won't take the rap for this.
Well, Doctor, we have another case for the county coroner. You see, the bat came back. Why did you come back, Doctor?
Well, I had an accident about a mile down the road. The right rear wheel of my car came off, and I plunged into the ditch. This was the nearest house, so I came here to call for help. I thought I'd find you around, Andy.
Physician, heal thyself. You must have been hit by something on the back of your head.
I told you I had an accident.
So you did, Doctor. So you did. I could be wrong. But maybe I'm not. We shall see.
The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. But came the sun and dried up all the rain. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout.
Stephen King's It, starting tomorrow.
I am black.
I am beige.
I am red.
And I am white.
But hold on. We are all different.
But our souls are still the same, no matter what color we are or what we look like.
Now, but what's our main message out there to them people?
But our souls are still the same.
Say what?
But our souls are still the same.
Yay. Hey.
Just think.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden, southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
Wow! Pony's in the hot tub! Hey! Hot tub! Yeah!
Put him up, man. It's a bright idea to kill me in my own lab and let people think that I'm the bat. But you had to kill me first. What was it to be, ambush? And clever as you are, you're not smart enough to do that. Nor were you smart enough to find the money, though you came quite close to it. But I know where it is. And when you're dead with that sign pinned on your chest, I'm going to collect it and live happily ever after. He destroyed himself. How true that will be. Well, goodbye, Bat. Here's a serum that will heal you whether you're rabid or not.
Mr. Davenport. Mr. Davenport. Oh, a fine thing. The door unbolted, the chain off, and you asleep on the job. Wait till Lieutenant Anderson hears about this. Come on, wake up. What's the matter with you?
I don't know. My head hurts. My whole body's numb.
Here, take a sip of this. Try to snap out of it. I'll be back in a minute. Hurry, will you? It's Lizzie. I'm terribly worried. I can't find Miss Cornelia anywhere, and something's happened to the policeman. I don't know what. Get Warner. Bring him to the drawing room. Tell him we need him. Are you all right now?
Yeah, I'll be all right in a minute. I remember now. I took a drink of wine from that decanter there. Miss Van Gorder told me to help myself.
She wouldn't put nothing in it?
Well, somebody did. Somebody who knew I was on duty here.
Then it was somebody that got Miss Van Gorder. I can't find her anywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, or in the basement. I told the housekeeper to get Warner.
Lieutenant Anderson will want to know about this. Hello. Yeah, this is Davenport at the Oaks. We've got trouble here. Well, for one thing, I was drugged. Yeah. But I must have been knocked out because the maid tells me Miss Van Gorder is missing. Well, you better call Anderson and let him know. He's not at home. Well, where is he? Out on a case? What case? Dr. Wells. What else did they tell you about it?
Oh, hurry, will you? We've got to find Miss Cornelia.
Okay. Lieutenant Anderson is out on a case. Dr. Wells was found dead in a room next to his garage, murdered.
Dr. Wells?
There's something queer about the killing of Wells, but headquarters won't talk about it.
Lizzie, Warner isn't in his room. There's no sign of him anywhere.
And I was supposed to keep an eye on that guy.
Where's Miss Cornelia? That's what I want to know.
I'm here. Come to the mantel, please.
Here we are, Miss Van Gorder. What do we do now?
Over the mantel, there are 5 panels. Strike it with your hand.
Which panel did you say, Miss Van Gorder?
Oh, I can't.
Miss Van Gorder, which panel? We couldn't hear you.
She said strike it. What difference does it make which panel? Strike them all. Look. Oh, it's all right now. It's all right, dear. Lizzie's here.
It's quite a setup. Too bad we can't open that safe in the same way. Take an expert to crack this box or a shot of nitro.
Well, maybe that's what the bat had in mind.
Could be. Seems he's on the prowl tonight.
Miss Van Gorder, Warner has disappeared.
And Dr. Wells has been murdered.
Dr. Wells?
Lieutenant Anderson's on that case right now.
Well, does he know what happened here tonight?
They got word to him. He'll be here any minute.
What's that noise? Miss Van Gorder, the garage is on fire.
Scott, look at that.
Lizzie, put that light out in the other room. Now, where are you going?
To report the fire.
Well, you just stay right here.
But Miss Van Gorder, the garage.
Well, let it burn. You watch the stair. Can't you see that fire was set to get us out of the house?
Out of the house? Were you talking about the...
Yes, I'm talking about the bat. Now that the lights are out, he'll think his trick has worked, and we've gone. He'll be here any minute.
Well, so will Lieutenant Anderson.
I hope so, but the bat will be here first. And he'll kill again if we're in his way. We've got to be as clever as he is.
be safer downstairs. I'll take care of you.
Well, the others can go, but I'm going to stay right here.
All right, but get out of sight.
Let's face it, ladies, and get it over with. Others have seen my face before they died, but I'll have to deny you that pleasure. This would make a good scene for your book, Miss Van Gorder, but I'm afraid you'll never write it.
That is Warner. I could tell.
You misjudged me, Miss Ellen.
Warner!
I don't like being a murder suspect, Miss Van Gorder. I was headed for a plane, but halfway to the airport, I changed my mind and came back. I'm glad that I did.
Why, it's Lieutenant Anderson. Yes, it was Anderson. He discovered the secret of the hidden room and was waiting to get into it and open up the safe. We found the money in it, a little over $1 million in tens and twenties and hundreds. Good old Andy. With all his ill-gotten gains invested in bank stock. It's rather a clever way to hide stolen money. In the open, as it were. And so respectable. But don't try it. No matter how clever you are, you can't hide murder. Well, that's it, Dale. That's the end.
I'm really sorry. I never meant for this to happen this way.
That's okay, Wolfman Mac. There's no way you could have known.
What do you mean he couldn't have known? That guy couldn't have been more obvious if he was sucking on a severed leg.
The important thing is that you saved us. You're my hairy little hero.
Some hero. Well, I nearly drowned in that pot. Imagine anyone thinking I'd make a good soup.
Yeah, well, everybody knows a good ham bone makes a good soup.
Hey, you know what? Why don't you go dig yourself a grave and pull it in after yourself?
Hey, listen, ladies, I really want to make this up to you. Just name it. What can I do for you?
How about taking us to dinner at the Zombie A-Go-Go?
Yeah, I hear the food over there is really good. Besides, I'm sure it's no one we know.
Well, I tell you what, let's go ahead and check in with our old projectionist. We'll see what the movie is for next week, and then we'll head on over. Well, that's the movie for next week, everybody. It looks like the zombie janitors are all sweeping up that rotten popcorn. The girls and I will head on over to Zombie A-Go-Go. While we do that, we'll have the ghost close down the concession stand for us. And it looks like the Just Hearsing Around Hearse Club is pulling out of the drive-in as we speak. So we'll see everybody next week. Same Wolf time, same Wolf channel. It's Wolfman Mac's Chiller Drive-In. Stay creepy.
So, what are you in the mood for?
Anything but finger food.